Hi everyone. I've got something fairly important I wanted to share, and that is it's a very quick technique on how to save your life if you're choking. On Saturday I was choking, I was home alone, and when that happens all you can do is go you can't do anything. It scares me doing it now. This happened to me about 2 years ago as well. I was home alone, and I was so grateful that I learnt this very simple, quick, because you've got to be quick, technique to save your own life if you're choking and you're home alone. And if not everybody knows how to do the Heimlich either, so manoeuvres. So this is the same, but you do it yourself. So, where your diaphragm is, under your rib cage, that is where people do the Heimlich. They make a fist and they put the hand over the fist right there, right under the rib cage, and they get behind someone and they press in and up really hard several times until the person can breathe or spits out or whatever it is that was there. So when you're at home on your own, as I've been this time on Saturday, today's Monday, and I think within 2 years ago I was home choking by myself, and I knew what to do, because I think I learned on Facebook maybe 7 years ago or something, by chance I'd say, because it's not on YouTube. So anyway, so what you do is you immediately go straight to a hardback chair, like a kitchen chair. We've got wooden timber kitchen chairs, so I raced in there, even though the back is slightly curved and not flat. I knew it was going to hurt, and I threw my body down and I held the side, actually sort of side of the chair, each side of the chair back as I went to sort of support myself, but I basically just threw myself down here. I did it 3 times, but the first time straight away I could breathe. But I wanted to, you know, I think, the second time I could breathe. So just do that, because it's a lifesaver. And the first time it happened to me, and I knew it, because you panic. It's really scary. So I ran outside, and we've got some white plastic outdoor chairs out there. And I just, I'm quite tall, so I had to, in any case, whichever chair I pick, I've got to sort of get down onto it. And I just bashed my diaphragm on that back of that white chair a few times, and I was good. And I can breathe, and of course, I'm still here. But, you know, when you can't breathe, you die. Anyway, so the next day, let me get my notebook, I'll show you what, I'll just look at my desk for 5 seconds. So I went to, my throat was swollen from coughing afterwards, because you cough and cough. And I went down to the emergency department. I went down to the emergency department because my throat felt like it was swelling up. And I've had asthma, which is lungs, but this was throat. So I thought I better go to rang medical direct on the phone and told them about it, and they said go down to emergency. And as it was, they were so busy on Saturday morning, I had to sit there for 2 hours, and she said because I could talk, no one attended to me. So I sat there for 2 hours, and after 2 hours I felt it settled down, and because I wasn't talking or anything. And so then I told them, look, I don't need to see the doctor, I feel better, and went home. Anyway, this is what was in a Charles Spurgeon video the next day, yesterday. A little message just for me. Oh, there you go. My camera did a nosedive because I didn't have the legs straight. I'm sorry about that. That was nice. Not. Anyway, so the video was, I just made a note of it, a Charles Spurgeon video called The Hand of the Lord Has Done This. And it's about how God is in everything. Everything. Everything that's good and everything that's bad. He's there. He knows what you're doing and what's happening to you, and he's doing it, or he's doing it to you. It wasn't the wicked one. It's God. So there's always something in it. But anyway, so Charles Spurgeon's whole video is about God being in everything in our lives. It's an amazing video. You've got to watch it. And it was only put up yesterday on the Christian Sermons channel on YouTube. So anyway, so he told a story about these people who lived. Where a landslide had killed everyone in a village, and because the mountain sloped towards the village, down below, the mountain was and it was sloping anyway. This sort of rocky formations, and then he said how that the people who survived went back and lived there and built homes there again. And how, you think, oh, why would you do that? But he was telling this story about that, and then he went on to say, let me just read it, I don't want to drop my camera again. And he said, you are sitting today as near to the jaws of death as these villagers who are dwelling there. So you're sitting today as near to the jaws of death as those villagers who are dwelling there. And then, and he said that at 28 minutes 14, then at 28 minutes 23 he said, oh, that you felt it, one breath choked up, and you are dead. And I thought, oh, what? And this happened to me the day before, the choking. So I thought, right, there's a message for me that this came up on my feed, and I saw it, because I sub to those sermons. They're really great. And he said, directly after that, perhaps your life's in danger 1,000 times in every moment, as many times as there are ebbings and flowings of the blood, as many times as there are breathings from the lungs, so many times your life is in such jeopardy that it needs only your God to will it, and you fall dead in your seat. There you go. There's some sobering thoughts for today. This isn't the fun video for the day. This is the very, very serious one. So remember that to save your life, okay? Throw yourself on the back of the chair, right on the diaphragm, which is just right under the rib cage where it's soft. And it'll force the wind out of you, like that. And I'll leave a link for another video for one I saw yesterday too. Yesterday I researched save your life videos if you're choking. And there's one from another guy who was a boxer, and they did abdomen training technique, and he's now a paramedic, and he has this life-saving choking thing if you're by yourself. So it's different to mine, but it's really good. I think that'd hurt as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. Don't choke. Well, actually, you never know when you're going to choke. It's not like you're expecting it. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.